Hey everyone, this is Nikki dxgirly. Welcome to my 5th channel, dxgirly Likes BJDs, where I talk about my experiences with ball jointed dolls and sometimes some other dolls too. So today, first of all, kind of excuse my red appearance, random red spots on me. We went to the pool today, and despite me putting on sunscreen 2 or 3 times, still managed to get bit with a little of it. I hate getting sunburned. Anyways, but I suppose me moving to Florida was going to result in sunburns. It's inevitable, right? I shouldn't have swam for as long as I did. It probably washed off the sunscreen. I got burned in the pool. Anyways, enough of that. This video is going to be a sort of updates to my 2018 BJD plans / wish list video that I made back at the very beginning. I think I made it at the very beginning of January or the very end of December. And so in that video, I talked about the dolls that I planned on getting in 2018. At the time, I only had my very first doll, Stasia, who is a Kid Sky Bobo, and I got her as a gift from Sarah Swans and Just Works a Lot, and she was my entryway to the hobby during a very difficult period of my life. And I'm gonna forever be thankful for that. I love that little girl. And then I had the day after Christmas, because I got money for Christmas from my mom, dad, and Nana for a doll, and I ordered the day after Christmas. I ordered a mini Fee Auntie. So at the time of that video, I had 1 doll in my possession and 1 doll on order. And I'll let you go back and watch that video if you want to. It's on my channel here, and it's not that hard to find. Actually, you know what? I'll link that video at the end of this video, just in case you were curious. But in that video, I put these 4 dolls as my 2018 BJD plans / wish list. And if I'm remembering correctly, it was a mini Fee Mio, a little Fee Rolly, a Kid Delph Peach, and a pull-up cinema roll. So first, let's talk about like what I did as far as those plans go. I did accomplish 2 of those initial dolly plans. I called it plans. This video is definitely more of a wish list, not plans for 2018. But so I bought at the very beginning of January, I put down a layaway for the Kid Delph Peach. So I had her, and then I didn't accomplish the mini Fee Mio until March, when I had sold a bunch of my pull-up customs and the 2 stock pull-ups I had left. I sold those for money for BJDs, and then I bought her. And actually, I already have her. Her name is Mimi. I'll put a picture of her right here. She's lovely. And I did get the Kid Delph Peach in just very recently, and her name is Charlotte. I'll put a picture of her here. And so I accomplished 2 of those doll plans. Now, the other 2 dolls that I have on the list, I'm kind of not feeling anymore. The little Fee Rolly, I've been looking at pictures of her like on Instagram and stuff, and she's just not speaking to me as much as she was. Like, I think she had really pretty stock photos, but the actual like in-hand photos of people just aren't calling out to me. And then the pull-up, I was focusing solely on BJD stuff this year. I was putting pull-up on a back seat, but I was going to make an exception for her. Problem is when she came out, I was in full buy BJD mode and just totally forgot about her, and now she's sold out. So I would still like to get her at some point, but I don't know if she's sold out forever. I don't know if she was a limited doll or not, but so she is off the dolly plans for now. So Nikki, it's only June 4th now, because it's 1:56 a.m. What you accomplished, what you have no more plans for 2018. And yeah, and yet I have a bunch of dolls that were not in the plans already at home, and more dolls on the way. So this is my current doll family as of right now. I have my Kid Sky Bobo, sorry, Stasia. I have my Minifee Auntie, Kiki. I have my Minifee Mio. Sorry, someone's replying to me on Instagram. I have my Minifee Mio, Mimi. I have my Lutz Kid Delf Peach, Charlotte. I have my Honey Delf Waffle Rose Little Prince. What's her name? Olive. And then I have, who am I missing? Oh, my new fave. My Soupy Doll Mini Soup, Hyul, Layla. So those are all my girls up there. And then I also currently have 4 dolls on order. How is it the beginning of June and I went from having 1 doll in possession and 1 on order to 6 in possession and 4 on order? I really don't think anyone else jumps in headfirst into this hobby as much as I did right there. Now, granted, the only reason I was able to do it was because I sold other bits of my other collections. Like I said, I sold my custom pull-up dolls that I had, almost all of them, and the 2 stock pull-ups I had, and I sold a good chunk of, I sold my old phone when I upgraded my phone. Like, I had to get a new phone plan. And I sold a ton of 3DS and DS games to, and my physical PS4 games to GameStop. I know I could have gotten more for them on eBay, but I didn't feel like dealing with that. So I basically traded 2 collections for more BJDs, and that's the only reason. I'm trying to make excuses for myself, but that's where all the money came from. So but yeah, so I also have now 4 dolls on order. I'll stick them right there. A Dolly's Yoko, a Soupy Doll Mini Soup Dorothy, a Soul Doll Juno, and a Minifee Celine. I'm actually still currently paying for the Minifee Celine. I just ordered her after my birthday, after I got birthday gift money, back at the beginning of May, and I put down a layaway for her, and I actually just made the second layaway payment on her. So I have 2 more payments to go, and Fairyland is closed still. I have no idea what's going on. Does anyone know what's going on? I don't know. Maybe eventually I'll get my mini Fee Celine. Who knows? But yeah, so those are the 4 dolls I have on order. So you may be thinking, Nikki, you have like a bazillion dolls now. Why are you even making this video as far as your BJD wish list goes? And to answer that, it's because I'm doll crazy, guys. And I like to have future plans and like dream about things. Now, am I in any way, shape, or form saying I'm gonna have all of these dolls I'm about to tell you about? No, I probably won't, honestly, unless it's like 5 years from now, because I just don't, unless I start making custom pull-up dolls like crazy and they sell for high amounts, I don't see it happening. But I have a very fixed income otherwise. But I like to make lists. I like to make plans. I like to have things to look forward to and dream about. So when I got my mini soup Hyul, I kind of absolutely fell in love with her, and she's so pretty. Look at her. She's so pretty. Her face up's a bit of a mess up close, but I just love her so much. And I fell in love with the Supia doll engineering and just the body and the beautiful facial sculpts. And I knew from then my grail goal, because people have grail dolls. I don't have a grail doll. I have a grail doll goal now. I've made one for myself. Eventually, I would love to own all the Supia doll mini soups. I love them all, and I think they would all make beautiful additions to my collection. Now, that's not happening anytime soon either. So that's my grail wish list. These are all the ones that I still need. I do have the Hyul and a Dorothy on order, but these are all the rest of them. So putting that aside as the ultimate goal, there are 8 dolls that, after looking through pictures and websites and like Denver Doll and Instagram and the different company websites, there's 8 dolls that are kind of calling to me more than any other dolls. So I figured I would tell you about them here. So, only took 13 minutes to get to the meat of this video, right? So the first one is, I'm looking at my computer by the way, because I'm trying to remember all their names. I think I have them all memorized. And I have to look at pictures of them, because otherwise I'd forget. Because they're not my dollies yet, and I haven't bought them, so they're not committed to my memory yet. That's my excuse. So the first doll on the list is a YoSD. The YoSDs, I know I said at one point I probably won't get any more YoSDs, but if I do, the little Fee Rachel is super duper cute. I'm gonna put her stock photo right there. I wish I could put owner pictures of her up from Instagram without feeling really guilty about it, but I don't want to steal people's pictures and put them in my video, you know. But go search Little Fee Rachel and you will see some super cute pictures of her sculpt. So that is her. Will I ever be able to bring myself to pay $300 for a YoSD Little Fee? I don't know, but she's super cute, and if I were to ever get a Little Fee, she would be first on the list. The next one is another USD, and she actually was the one I was originally gonna buy instead of the Honey Delph Waffle Rose Little Prince. But when I was going down the page to pick her out and send her details to Denver Doll, the Waffle Rose jumped out at me and said, buy me instead. But this girl is super duper cute, and they keep putting out new pictures of her with new like full sets. And just, she's calling to me. Is Lutz Honey Delph Madeline, or Madeline, however you want to say it. They put her in this little orange wig, as you can see. And if I get her, I'm getting her with that little orange wig and putting it in those braids because she's perfect in it. She's so, so cute. I was really impressed with the Honey Delph that I got engineering. The little body posed really well. And it wasn't even the new body. It was the, like, I think they're on the type 5 body. And it's an additional like $10 charge. I got like the type 3 body. It's double jointed, but it poses like really well. I'm quite impressed with it. So yeah, so she is on the list. The next two are because the mini Fee bug bit me. I mean, we gotta say, I own 2 mini Fees already and have another one on the way. So you guys know when you get bit by the mini Fee bug, they just keep coming in. At least that's how I see it anyways. So I have so many sculpts of the mini Fees that are wanting to be in my house, but if I were to only cut it down to 2, which I wanted to for the sake of this list, the mini Fee Chloe, I mean, come on, she's like the basic bitch of mini Fees, right? She's the most popular, sought after, I don't know, most popular, well-known mini Fee, possibly BJD. So yeah, she's on the list. She's super cute. As someone pointed out today to me, she looks very similar to the Celine with minor differences, but it's enough for me. And I could totally style them up differently too. And then the other mini Fee on the list is a much newer sculpt, the mini Fee Alicia. Now I saw the stock picture of her. I'm not really a fan of, just especially because I don't like the whole white eyelash thing that Fairyland likes to do, and it's just off-putting to me. But Winnie BJD on Instagram, and she's a YouTuber too. I haven't seen a video from her in a while, but she has a mini Fee Alicia, and she's so cute. She's like so simple, and she's so pretty. So if you want to go see pictures of her, go check out Winnie BJD on Instagram. Again, I'm not gonna steal photos, but this is the Alicia stock photo. Then next on the list, I wanted to put 2 of the mini soups on the list because just because if that's my ultimate grail goal, I gotta work on it sooner or later, right? So I put the one that's really calling out to me for some reason, and I keep going back to, even though when I ask people which is the one that I should get next, she never gets many votes. I don't know, she's just calling to me for some reason, and maybe it's because she's a redhead on the website and I'm a sucker for redheads. I don't know. But the mini soup Hannah, which is this girl right here, I think she's so, so pretty. I just love her eye shape, and I love the little bags under her eyes. She's so cute. And I love her little teeth, although my Hyul, I didn't realize she had teeth when I ordered her, and then she came in and I was like, oh man, I have to paint teeth. So I didn't. I just blushed over them and pretended they weren't there. And I don't know if anyone's noticed but me. I try not to do like this angle pictures with her because you'd be able to tell. But the Celine that I ordered also has teeth showing. So eventually I'm gonna have to learn how to paint the teeth. If anyone has any advice on how to paint those itty bitty teeny weeny teeth, please let me know. So this mini soup, Hannah, has little tiny teeth sticking out, and I would want to paint them because they're bigger than the high wool's teeth. And then the other Soupy Doll mini soup that I put on the list would be the mini soup Sujin. Now, this girl, her stock photo is really, really pretty, as you can see. But what made me take more notice of her is someone I follow on Instagram. Ugh. I'm gonna blank on the name. She is one of the people that collects a lot of mini fees. But I follow quite a few people that collect a lot of mini fees. We're like a cult, guys. But she has a tan mini soup Sujin, and she fits in beautifully with this Instagrammer's mini fees. She looks gorgeous, and I always like fawn over when she posts pictures of her. So Sujin is on my list. I don't know if I would get her in tan skin or if I would get her in the normal skin. I'm not a big white skin person. They're just a little bit too pale for me. I know they can be made to look good, but I feel like I could screw that up big time with my face ups. Okay, so now that those 6 dolls are already on the wish list, let's move to the last 2. So I have a Soul Doll Juno on order, as I said earlier in this video. And the Soul Doll sculpts, some of them are just so pretty. And I don't want to put down an order for another doll from a company that I'm not familiar with, that like I haven't touched a dolls from before, and order a second one. Does that make sense? Like, if I get this doll I'm talking about right now, it's gonna, see, Fabric Friends and Dolls does layaways on Soul Dolls, and I can do a 6-month layaway on her. And they take, I've been hearing that Soul Dolls wait times are kind of ridiculous right now. I have a friend that's been waiting since October for a doll from them. So, I don't know. But anyways, I might as well tell you who she is, right? Soul Doll, the kid sculpt, obviously, because I collect MSDs. Yeonbee, I think is how you pronounce it. It's Y-E-O-N B-E-E. B-E-E, yeah. Yeonbee. I'm gonna put their names below each picture too, if I can remember to do that. So you kind of know who I'm talking about, and I can figure out what I'm editing into here. But she's so pretty. The lips, I don't know why Soul Doll makes the most beautiful full lips. I don't know if it's the way they paint them in their stock photos or what, but they just, mwah, they're so smoochable and they're gorgeous. I'm a sucker for big lips on a doll. And this girl has such a Asian vibe to her, and she's just so pretty. She's kind of got like an androgynous look going on. When I posted her up, one of my friends actually asked, do you have a male BJD on your list? And I was like, no, it's a girl. She just looks pretty androgynous. But she is absolutely beautiful, as you can see. So she's on my list. And then finally, because I was filling, besides the honey delf, I was filling the list, and even the honey delf, I was filling the list up with very expensive dolls. Or not very expensive, but pretty expensive dolls. So I wanted to put a more affordable but super cute option on the list. And I've been hearing great things about 5-star dolls. I think Kohaku Creations mentioned something about them recently being really good. It could have been a while ago. But I was browsing Denver Doll Emporium's website, and they have some 5-star dolls in stock. And there's this really cute MSD one called Cindy, and she's super, super cute. Now, I think the one that they have in that photo is white skin, which I know I just said I didn't want white skin, but she is really, really pretty. I bet she'll look good in normal skin too, though. So I think she was under 200, just under 200 without the face up. So I put her on the wish list because she's the more economical option. Now, do I have more dolls that could be added to this wish list? Of course I could, because I'm a doll lover. I love all the dolls. If you had seen, well, go back and look at the very first video on this channel. I wish I had done a toy room tour of that, or a doll room, whatever you want to call it, of that room, because I had, I think it was close to 500 dolls, and most of them were like Playline fashion dolls, and then I had a lot of pull-ups at the end, over 100, and yeah, I love all the dolls. But I don't have all the room for all the dolls here, so I kind of have to keep myself in check. Plus I don't have the funds for all the dolls here. When I had more dolls before, I was married, and I mean, technically I am still married, but I'm almost divorced, and he made a lot more than I did, and we pooled our funds, so yeah, that's a thing of the past. But anyways, these are my 8 wishlist dolls for updated wishlist dolls for 2018. I'll be lucky if I get 1 or 2 of them in the actual rest of this year. So yeah, we'll see where it goes from here. If you have a vote on who I should get for first, tell me down below. I'd love to know, or tell me on my Instagram. And if you made it through this video, wow, you are a trooper, because I just babbled on for a half an hour. Sorry guys. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of my new 2018 dolly wish list. Do you have a wish list? You should make a video if you do, because I would love to watch it. Look forward to more content on this channel. I don't really have enough to talk about for a wine and dollies right now, but I really wanted to make this video to put out something, because I haven't done anything since my, no, I did the face ups. I showed you a wine and dollies not too long ago, but you know, I like to put out content on this channel. So let me know what you think of it. Give this video a thumbs up if you like my plans, if you like any of the dolls I described, if you like this video. Subscribe if you're new. I would love to have you as a subscriber. This channel keeps growing, and it makes me so happy, because new people are finding me, and it makes me feel good. So yeah, I would love to have you subscribe if you'd like to. Yeah, so I guess that's it. Comment, subscribe, like, that's everything. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.